And turn 2 can be awfully exciting here at WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca.
There's just so many people like that we haven't got to see in a while that I'm excited to see how they end up, especially the guy on the front row there, number 195.
Here we go when the red lights go out. Race 1 Supersport underway. JD Beach inside of your screen got a decent launch. So did Richie Escalante at 54. But is it going to be M4X Star Suzuki's Sean Dillon Kelly into turn number 1? JD Beach had the position, and it's going to be SDK trying to lean on the outside. JD Beach leads on the Celtic HSBK Racing Yamaha.
What a dream start for JD. You see SDK taking a straight line, direct approach down into turn 3. He's going to sneak underneath him. Can JD turn it back up underneath him? He will as they exit 3. Escalante the whole time sitting here watching it. SDK is in a hurry to get to the front, Greg, but JD Beach going to lead him down into turn 5 on the opening lap.
It's been 2 years since JD Beach was on a Supersport machine, and ooh, there goes Sean Dillon Kelly again, and JD Beach using those dirt track skills to cross back over, and he'll lead us to the top of the hill.
And how about Brandon Posh slots in on his new ride in 4th, so he's got the guy leading that's been on his bike all year, and Brandon's on a new motorcycle, and he did a really nice job this morning in 2nd qualifying to vault himself up the field. Brandon's been really getting used to that bike there on the 21 and 4th place at the moment.
JD Beach coming off a year of American flat track racing. Told me that he's just been trying to get back into the rhythm of road racing. Keeps forgetting he has extra tools at his disposal, like front brakes. Escalante side by side.
Big move down into turn 10. Escalante made the move up underneath SDK. SDK is going to fire right back as they go into 11. JD Beach is going to lead his first lap back after, a year absence, Greg.
Yeah, and that was in Superbike. So it's been 2 years, September 9th. Since he won in 2018, JD Beach, and he's out front as he's leaving the battle to the title contenders.
Down the big hill, Escalante now rolls up on the back of JD as they come into turn 11. He's looking like he wants to have a go, Greg, and he is.
Escalante sideways, dirt track style, left-hander, final corner, and the Honos Kawasaki rider goes to the front.
Last time through, they were about a half a second difference between Escalante and JD Beach. Which is probably going to be about that again, Greg, as they come across. Big wheelie out of JD out of the last corner. That's going to allow SDK to sneak up onto the back of him.
Here comes Sean Dillon Kelly, M4X Star Suzuki. Is he going to have some room up the inside? So SDK's got position, but JD Beach going sideways, little bit wide. SDK is going to slide underneath, and that's for 2nd spot.
Oh, that's going to be JD Beach.
Oh,
JD crashes in turn number 6.
So JD Beach out of this one, pushing hard for a podium position. A little miscue here at WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca.
Let's see if it high sides him off the inside. Does the rear snap on him? Yes, it does. Rear snapped on him at the dip there, Greg, as you go through that little depression, and it spit him off the inside of the bike.
Wow.
He's right around the same. Posh was the slower one. Benjamin Smith having a shot at Brandon as they go down into turn 11.
Nice move by Benjamin Smith out of Pennsylvania. He gets it done. Ken Posh motor back around him. They're side by side coming across the line. Posh is going to have that inside line over the crest of turn number 1, down into the double apex turn number 2. It's going to be the 88, though, who gets the nod.
From Richie, and if he has had much of it, he's been able to control it. I really like what I'm seeing from SDK as well, as he looks like he's going to take a shot.
Is this
down
a pass
turn
for
11.
the lead? M4X Star Suzuki, Sean Dillon Kelly surprises Richie Escalante. He's a little wide, but now the drag race to start-finish line. Escalante falling behind the M4X Star Suzuki. Down into turn number 2 they go. Is Escalante going to be okay following Sean Dillon Kelly?
Benjamin Smith up in the corkscrew.
I believe it is. He's starting to fall down the leaderboard.
This is probably going to be a low side front end getting in there. He loses the rear. That's incredible. So the bike started to back in. And Greg, those kind of crashes are such a mystery to me. Every time I've ever seen somebody lose rear that big, they hook up and high side him. He was incredibly lucky, so the front tire actually started to go with him, and he's going to crash up in the corkscrew, which is going to hand Corey Ventura now 2nd or 3rd place.
What has happened to the 2020 champ?
Yeah, you could see, I was wondering if he had pulled into the pits, and for sure they'd had a problem. We're going to see a replay probably of him coming out of turn. Yeah, it's cutting off on him. That's the problem. So the bike is actually just shutting off, so he thinks it's out of fuel, and he was able to get that bike turned into the pit lane and just had a problem. But this is why it's so important to wrap up championships early, as early as you possibly can. That's just really the first mechanical we've seen from that team and that motorcycle all year long.
That's it. Sean Dillon Kelly out of Miami, Florida, comes out of the final corner. He'll grab a handful of throttle, take a look over his shoulder, throw the wheel in the air, and head off to the checkered flag. Victory for SDK in Supersport race number 1. His crew, M4X Star Suzuki, celebrating, and here comes second place, Brandon Posh, who had enough of a gap on the final lap to hold off Corey Ventura, who pumps his fist. He is absolutely thrilled at that podium. And how about this? It's going down to the wire. 96 Aguilar comes to the stripe. He'll get 4th place ahead of Bryce Prince in 5th around some lap traffic.